People ought to know what has happened. Never again. It must not happen again. Not the Holocaust and other events that are just like the Holocaust.
When you talk to young people, what's the message that you like to leave them with?
Be observant, read, know what is going on in the world, and try to go to the bottom of it. Don't believe everything somebody says. Try to verify it.
Do you feel like that was a problem back in your day? Or?
Yes, very much. It was a great problem. In Germany, there were a number of Nazi papers. And of course, nobody would read those. How could we? But had they read them, had people read them, they probably would have got an idea what to expect, because they actually spelled it out pretty much, at least in enough detail that you could figure out what would happen.
Why do you feel that learning about the Holocaust is important in preventing future genocides?
If you realize how horrible events, people, it simply must not happen again. We have to do everything possible that things like that don't happen again. Don't force your own opinions, your own custom on others. They have the right to follow their customs. And you are not better than the next one. Never forget that.
Do you feel like your Holocaust experiences have shaped you as a parent or as a grandparent?
Yes, I think so. I realize more that people ought to be more satisfied with what they have. So, ought to be more content and not looking for other things. Be happy, and furthermore, don't do to others what you not want done to yourself. And this is the basis of Judaism. If you remember that, I think the world will be better off.
Do you feel that the world has changed since the Holocaust? And
No.
No.
Nothing has changed. For some reason, we don't see it.
Do you feel like something like the Holocaust is, still possible today?
Yes, unfortunately. Look what is going on in Africa and other countries. It's simply, it is very bad. It's really very sad.
Do you feel that Americans are getting a good education in terms of how they learn about the Holocaust and how they interact with the survivors?
I think what I've seen is very encouraging. Like saying, take a look at the audiences, the crowds that go to the Holocaust Museum. This alone is an indication. No, I think it is, and I feel that people don't just come and look, but also think about it. What does it say? Think about what you have seen. I think that is most important. Not to just go down, very interesting, too bad, sad. No. Think about it. Why did it happen? What could have done to prevent it? And what can we do to prevent the recurrence?
Do you feel like there is a special message that you'd want to communicate to youth or to younger people that doesn't normally get told?
Realize that it can happen again. If you read the papers, think about it. What are the consequences?
Thank you very much for your time and for answering the questions.
No, I think what you're doing is very valuable. It has to be kept alive.